When's the last time that you received a handwritten letter? Well, this morning, early in the dark hours, I was awakened with this letter going through my head of what I should say to somebody. Well, I knew if I went back to sleep I'd forget it, so anyway, I got up and wrote this very deep, meaningful letter, something I'm trying to convey to someone. My old friend in Texas is critically ill, and I wanted to call her and tell her what she's meant to me all these years and how important her life, what she's put into me for all these years. And so I got the letter written, and I'm going to send it. But the reason I didn't make a phone call and call her or send a text in her iPhone, I wasn't sure I could get everything explained before she was trying to answer me. You know how when someone's talking to you, you already start thinking how you're going to reply to that. Well, she wouldn't have all those busy thoughts in her mind when she reads the letter. It'll be more clear to her. And then she can reread it later when then she'll say, "Oh, I didn't know she said that. I missed that." That's why God wrote down what he wanted us to know. Because now when we forget it, we read it and it sounds good, but we can reread it. We can reread it as many times as you want to. Well, my little friend could reread her letter, and she'll know from her heart, she'll know what I'm saying, whether I felt like I got it all out there or not. But God has written us a letter. And this letter, it tells you how to eat, how to fight. It tells you about love. It tells you about business practices. It tells you so many things in this one letter. And the good thing about it is we can go back and reread it. God's word is so rich and so full of stuff for you. I know I say this all the time, but as I was writing that letter, I thought about God. That's the way God's written it down for us so we can read it over and over and we can get out of it what he wants us to get out of it. You know, I'd like to know, when was it really that you wrote your last letter or received your last letter that meant something to you? That would be very interesting. I'd like to know. Well, y'all, that's my morning thoughts. Go read God's letter. That's my 2 bits.